Hey guys, my name's Barnett, and welcome to, what is this, episode 16, I believe, of Vault Hunters. So today I don't really plan on running a lot of vaults. I'm more focused on, no. That's a new issue. Streamlabs did an update and decided that I can't have my feed. Hello. Alright, so let's play with this. Oh, okay, cool. So, that was easy. Oh god, lag spike. Do everything, so give me a minute. This is stuff I normally do prior to streaming, however, I was a bad streamer today, and did none of this. Okay. And so for those of you that were not here last night, when we did a little impromptu stream, I discovered that a induction heater is actually pretty fucking neat. And actually, kind of the thing that I need right now. Okay. Induction heater. I'm going to need an empty blaze burner, and I'm going to need one of these. So the induction heater is done, and I'm also unfortunately going to need a new alternator. You know, the only thing I don't have for the alternator, just on hand, copper and zinc. One zinc and one copper. And why am I making a brand new alternator? So glad you guys asked. The answer may surprise you, because this will not produce enough power to power this and the other at the same time. Okay. Actually, really quickly, I want another press. And I need 2 obsidian. We're just gonna run upstairs really fast. I also need to place, or I need to get a new farming villager. I wish I could grow golden carrots, but, you know, hey. Such is life. I grow carrots and I got a shit ton of gold. And I got them both back. Now, if you guys are wondering, like, what am I doing? I'm just cleaning out the lava in the spout. So let's really quickly rake that, place that, and it should be as simple as... Oh, I don't have enough. That's interesting. I thought it used like a quarter bucket per. Now I don't give a shit. So all of the create stuff, just like upstairs, is going to go below the ground. Hold on. Current. Just because I don't like all this being out. And this is just gonna keep being a thing. Alright, so yeah, first I'm gonna work on my house, and then I'll work on everything else. Just because I feel like my house is more important than all the other nonsense. I'm looking forward to this so much. Just being able to get everything done. So yeah, I thought about it while I was at work today, and I really want to turn this into a trophy room down here. Which means we will deal with all of the finer aesthetics later. Which also means realistically I should just, do the half slab thing. I know that if I don't do this now, I'm never going to get around to doing it. Just because I know me. I'm going to get excited building everything else in the city first. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm still living like a homeless person. Which is essentially how I feel. Just kind of like, I'm over behind just a random building that's not even like half built. I've got a grid and I've got a few things. I've got like a jerry-rigged power setup. It's bad. So I want to use this. Now it's time to do all this. Actually, I just realized I'm building a big ass house. I don't have to like do this kind of half-ass. Can I revert these back into? I can. Oops. Also, I'm really happy that we've got the. Whew. What the fuck they're called? I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called right now. The magnum torches. Just because this whole area would be a nightmare, and then it'd also look like that. It'd just be very ugly. I'd be very upset. So now we've got all our polish cut deep slate done. Okay. So I want my trophy room to be 5 tall. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 5. And that'll be the floor. Now, the only downside to this is I'm going to fill the floor in twice. Now, for those of you wondering, why twice? Well, once to break the visual from the one floor to the basement, and then to actually have a floor. No, this kind of feels like a supervillain lair just because it's... The fuck? Where? Where did it even come from? Because our magnum torch is down there, so he shouldn't have spawned. Interesting. Also, somewhere around here, I'm going to end up making a iron golem farm. If you guys are wondering, well, why an iron golem farm? I need iron. Iron is important to life. Because here's the thing, right? Like, iron. Burp. We've got all these different recipes that we can use iron for. That's a converter. That's easy villagers. I don't care about easy villagers right now. So there is a 1,000,001 recipes, it feels like. Oh, what are you? Oh, a spring launch. That's kind of cool. But then on top of that, I can also, like, it's also got uses here and create. So yeah, I'm going to need a iron farm, which also gets me poppies, which gets me bone meal. Actually, hold on. Iron. There's a spawn egg for iron golems. There it is. So you can get from hostile mystery eggs. That's what I thought. Oops. I mean, technically, yes, I would tie up, but there's 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yes, we are going to have to go around because this is going to be the actual. So here's the roof of the trophy room, and then this is the floor of my house. I will say, I almost feel like building gadgets might not be a bad idea, just because of what we're doing. But how much is building gadgets? It's 2. It's 2 for building gadgets. Do I have 2? I have 2. Hold on, wasn't I getting something for 3 though? Could do that. I swear to God, I was getting something for 3. Oh, I was gonna get modular routers, but building gadgets, I feel. Um, nope. Let's do building gadgets just to speed up the process here. I need 14 chromatic steel. Hmm. See, that's a fantastic one as well. So we're just going to leave that right now until I actually get my house set up and I can teleport back and forth. So, I guess plans have changed. Love when plans change. And we're not rushing to get a thing. I just need... God, this is so nice. So yeah, for the building gadget, I need more raw chromatic iron. Or not raw chromatic, Jesus Christ. You guys hear me? I am losing my fucking mind. Carbon. I need carbon. But, you know, thankfully, I can just keep doing Plunder's Vaults. I'm not too terribly worried about it. And once again, I don't have my my charm. Larimar. Oh shit, hello friend. Come on. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's pizza night. I need tubium. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like the tubium one's kind of a dead quest. And I'm really close to abandoning it. The only reason I don't is because I'm paranoid that this, like, I'm going to abandon it, and then the next one I do is gonna just be 2 tubium. It's gonna piss me off. It's just like, come on. But I also don't feel like I'm getting the value out of my bounty hunter perk if I can't be consistently running 2 that are like doable. But I mean, also to be fair, that's kind of why I took the bounty hunter thing in the first place. Was so that way if I get stuck on 1 bounty, I'm not going, oh, well, that's it for me. Because I would have abandoned this forever ago. Come on, stop moving. Let me hit you. Oh, sorry, I have an itch on my nose. I don't know what it is about the past couple Vault Hunter streams I just feel off. Like, I'm having fun, I'm having a great time. Just something feels off to where I feel like I'm not doing as good as I normally do. And I don't know if that's like just a psychological thing on my end where I'm like, oh, you know, I'm not doing good because I feel like I'm not doing good. Or if that's actually a I'm not doing good. Okay. Oh. Oh god. That scared the shit out of me. And this is another room where I just don't get any Tubia. I'm really close to not taking any particular quests or bounties that require a hyper-specific ore that's not, or that's unique, I should say, that is unique. Just because it feels, and I know it's just pure RNG, right? So this is just a gut feeling on my end. But it feels almost as though while I have the quest active, it's undoable. Okay, kill 5 dwellers. That's more than reasonable. I've got so much time to do that in as well. Like that's the crazy part. Yep. Because I think um, every legendary ore has the same weight to spawn. So I remember correctly, because I remember listening to the explanation of how they did these POIs. There's a block that they placed, basically called like Vault Ore, and it's RNG. What pops up? At least that's to my understanding. I could be so far off the mark. And, you know, they could have chosen how to build these things. They're like, yep, I'm going to put this here, here, here. Okay, we got 10 minutes to kill 5 dwellers. I think like a singular mob trap does it for us. Oh my god, I'm in another ore room. I realized that a little too late. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna loot this one. Then we're gonna skip this room. We're gonna go find a loot room. Try and get our dwellers that way. And then we'll come back. Hello. One echo gem. See, that's also wild that we've found echo before tubium. Alright, let's go left. 8.5 minutes to find $5. See, that's just a normal room. Crazy that we got back to back. Alright, once we get another nope. Hilariously, I'm kind of bummed I'm not getting mob traps. Oh, hello. Crispin was taken. Thank you for the follow. Oh my. They're killed dweller mobs. That's wild. Speaking of dweller mobs, where are they? I mean, I got a couple at the start of this. Nope, it's skeletons. Oh, I think that does wither, so I don't want to touch that. Hello. On. Dwellers? Nope, not dwellers. Wait, they're coming from over here. Where, though? Oh, I'm not going to waste my time looking for it. Come on, dwellers. Just give me a single mob trap. I would love a mob trap right now. I don't want to touch that those wooden chests until I get access to that Valara chest. Or that Valara altar, I should say. Well, hi, friend. That's kill dwellers. Nope, I've already looted down here. Because in my opinion, Valar is the better one, but I found Wendar first. She's gonna have like some wild ass like loot 23 wooden chests. Like, ah, yeah, that's not at all crazy. So I'm leaving all these wooden chests behind. Because I'll have like 7 minutes to do Valara's quest. And a lot of these are woodens. Is this one also? This is kill assassins. Oh my god. Dude. Alright, I'm getting so many horde mobs. Alright. My friend. No. Nothing. Nothing that way. Here's the thing. We've got the lodestone activation ready. Fuck. Oh, hello. Oh! Come on. I'm just gonna loot those because it's here. Damn it, so close. Come on, mob trap. It was a trap, just not the one I wanted. Fuck it, I'll just break that. I have a minute. There's no way. That's absolutely wild. Okay, so it's in this room here. Should be upstairs, and then we're going to go grab that Valara one. Because I want 3 favors from Valara. It's upstairs. I believe. Yeah, you are. Lemon. And the fact that I've got speed as well is fantastic. So I think the only thing they give you is lemons, right? Oh, no, they can give you the idol. Alright, and then Valara's is up here. That means we can start breaking all those wooden chests that we found, which is fantastic. 28 wooden chests. See, I told you it was going to be like some wild-ass number. That's also why we took the time. Oh, what the fuck? My mouse just decided to stop mousing. I don't know why, but I just could not turn for a moment. $25 wooden chests, which I don't think this room is going to give me, but it's going to... Oh, lag spike. That's exciting. I don't know why I'm lagging so much randomly. Oh god. Okay, game, stop lagging. I swear to fucking god. Why am I lagging? I'm completely frozen. Oh, there it is. What the fuck? Oh, right, I opened that one. I didn't break it. I was downstairs with that, all those ones. Sorry, just the obscene amount of lag threw me off. So 19 wooden chests in one room. Couldn't ask for more. I guess technically you could. The fuck is this? Holy shit. Okay, so this is the wooden chest room. That's interesting as hell. Okay, so all these are going to have wooden chests. Come on, drop down. Oh dear God. I think there's a lodestone right next to that altar, and I shouldn't need more than a single lemon. Didn't even see you over here. That spawner isn't doing its thing. Oh, that's what spawned! Yeah, lemon. I probably could have lemon and oranged my way through the wooden chest. I just didn't want to risk it. I mean, that is a damn near perfect run. Let's turn this off here. What do we got? A pair of boots. Got some other stuff. Okay. What can we roll here? Got two things that I've already discovered. Claim that reward. We'll activate that. Garbage and garbage. Oops. Look at that though. Three reputation. We are getting a lot of stuff off this charm. A helmet, diamond, and knowledge. Alright. What's the helmet look like? With recyclers. Toss. Toss. And toss. Okay, so not worried about that too much. However, I do need this. Let's go ahead. That's not a bad grouping of stuff. Hold on. The frame compacting drawer, we always need those. External storage, that, but then we've got these tier 4s. And those are made with diamonds, like vault diamonds. So I'm not going to complain about getting 2 of those. However, this framed compacting drawer here, I'm sure we can find a use for. Key. Alright, so hold on a second. Do we have... I don't see gravel anywhere. Nope, gravel's right there. Do we have sand? If so, how much sand do we have? Actually, hold on. Let's do this by quantity. I could do stone. Stone is 3K. Because I think the only thing besides fluorite that I have a lot of is already in the compacting drawer. Which means I'm not doing too bad. Yeah, I think for now I'm just going to throw the compacting drawer up there just to keep it safe. All these are garbage, so I'm going to recycle this down. Into oh boy vault scrap. I'm gonna have to put vault rocks in a thing as well. However, with all the carbon I've got, I can make more stuff. Oh my god, what was the thing I was making? Build gadget. At building. What's this? I need the inner cell. One million FE. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. Alternator. And cog. Two can play this game. This is currently sitting at 90. This is actually the speed that I need for the induction smelter. Good stuff. So we're gonna let that charge for a minute. And while I let that charge, cut deep slate. Alright, I also need and then at create oops. The fuck? Jesus. There we go. Now we got it going the right direction. I swear I know what I'm doing. This is going to make my life so much easier. I think first things first, we're just going to really quickly run around and grab all of these torches. And probably run around with a bunch of tough in my pocket. And if you're wondering, okay, why tough, right? Well, tough is going to allow us to fill in all the holes. I don't want there to be a bunch of holes just floating around. I realize it's going to be under everything, but on the off chance there's an issue, I just find it's easier to repair the holes as we go. And then if I need underground tunnels, which I will, I can dig the ones I need later. I know this is just absolutely thrilling to watch me break all the torches I have placed while I was trying to dig all this out originally. Because prior to the Magnum Torch, there were so many mobs. But it was almost unbelievable how many mobs kept spawning. I guess it kind of is believable because, I mean, if I'm keeping an entire unlit region loaded because it's all underground, but yeah, they are just going to spawn like crazy. Let's go ahead and just grab as many as we can. I don't know. Again, I don't know what. I'm also just annoyingly tired. For no reason. I mean, got good sleep, work a desk job, so it's not like I'm doing a bunch of crazy shit. So we're going to grab these few remaining torches. Then we can actually go through and start building our house the way that we want to. Now what's crazy is, I can almost guarantee you, it would take, or it's taking us less time to do all this, even with the distractions, than if we had just sat here and back and forth this, right? So if we just turned ourselves into a big old 3D printer, first off, that would have been boring as all fuck for everybody involved, to include myself. But then also, like, at that point in time, what are we doing, right? Oops. Yes. Oops. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Um, yeah, I don't know how to change the other modes. But I mean, that was pretty painless. So there we go. That is level 1 done. Let's go ahead and grab some moss. Because I like using the moss thing. I think I need a piece of stone to grow just a metric ton of moss. There we go. Let that grow for a minute. It's 3. No, it should be 3. Alright, so how big of a, I guess, front garden do we want? So if I go, so it's 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15? Yeah, oh, you guys, actually, you guys can see better than I can. This is going by way faster than I expected. Should have gotten the moss grown sooner, though. Oops. I'm saying oops so much while building. Words you never want to hear while building. Oops. Huh. I'm out of stuff. Oh, dear God. Alright, there we go. Then hopefully we've got enough to continue our building here. I do need to get some more spruce growing. So I should probably at least get them situated. Then again, I've got a bunch of bone meal over there. Now here's the real question. Can I that's... I mean, you can. It feels kind of wasteful, though. I'm just kind of making a featureless blob right now. However, trust the process is all I've got to say on that. So if you trust the process, then it'll be fine. The best part is, it's free to watch. It's not like you're paying for a game and then the developers tell you trust the process and then magically the game turns out like nobody wants. Like, what do you think this is, Phasmophobia? Someone's going to get mad at me for making a joke like that at some point in time, and I'm going to laugh. Okay. I might even be able to do a itty bitty little water feature here. If I'm smart with it. So if I go like this, right? Which is kind of why I wanted this size of a front garden. So I could do a little water feature. Oh my God, I cannot line this up for shit. Okay. Yeah, then I need to go. When I said itty bitty, I did mean itty bitty. This little water feature just dominates my whole thing, but it's fine. Fine. Lanterns. That looks nice. Like, it really feels like one of those just kind of shitty water features where you're like, oh, what is this? I don't know, but it's a water feature. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our thing. Stone cutter. Because I need to do this. Oh shit, right, I can just... This is going to make my life so much easier. I cannot even express to you guys how happy I am that I decided to do that. Oops. I have an idea. What if I do vertical slabs? What do we think? Hmm. No. Vertical slab like that. Maybe? Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be 16. And I want the modern deep slate wall. See? I like this. So here is the entrance to my house. Well, I at least have a place to call home. And then I'm going to need... I actually have to run I have to run this straight down, straight over, pick all that up, and move it. And then once we get all planks installed, because I want the wood plank flooring. There's like, can we do all this before running out? Nope. We have officially run out. This is another reason why I need an iron farm as well, so I can lantern everything. Because I like the look of lanterns. Bone. Bone blocks. Bone there. We need spruce. Bone meal there. That's just going to keep growing, which is fine. Run up to up here. I should probably sleep. My god, it's been forever since I've actually used my sleeping bag. It'd be really cool if dense trees was in this. I only like dense trees just for when I'm doing this. I can... Ah, shit. There we go. Sure, I'll take that. Is it supposed to be raining right now? Maybe. It's a very big... Maybe. Those of you wondering, yes, I have missed that. I have definitely missed that jump. And it sucks when it happens. Here, let's... Realistically, that wasn't a bad idea. I only had a few things to... Oops. Alright, as long as I don't get caught again on... what we're doing here. Haha. There we go. will say this chromatic steel Paxel that is vanilla immortal, best thing. Like, absolute, without a doubt, best thing. Alright, so here's how. So we've got a massive storm outside right now. Right. And it's so big that I can actually see it. Up, and there's the thunder. Yeah, I can see it through the curtain. How's that for a fun time? Okay, so as soon as this runs out, which is going to be a minute, so let's go ahead and start on this. Oopsies. I am going to make a secondary path, just so I can follow this, and I can also then create little stints in this. I would like this to be able to, hi there. I would like to be able to go through and change out different stuff. So, oopsies. I guess I don't even have to dig out this back half, do I? Yeah. I mean, because it doesn't affect anything. I can't go through it. And then we go like this, and this is inside my house. We've got plenty of shaft. So here's the question. Do I just run it across the ceiling here? And then just kind of pull from it as needed? Or do I run it under the floorboards and keep it tucked away? I am going to make a nice little hole, though. And then I need gearboxes. Where's all my gearboxes? I have more. God, can I get out of things? I am very confused. Pooch. Well, no, I don't have that there. Because there's no gearbox there. Look, I am... That's where my gearboxes went. I knew I had more. I knew I wasn't crazy. And for anyone that tries to tell me, like, oh, crazy is a bad word. No, crazy is a fucking fantastic word, especially when you're sitting there feeling absolutely loony. Here's the thing, I've met people who are like, we don't use the word crazy. Like, why not? It's like, it hurts people's feelings. Like, okay, but crazy is a word in the English dictionary. I'm going to use it. You know, if you don't like me using the word crazy, boo-hoo, I guess? Especially because, like, I'm referring to myself, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. There's all that. So let's go ahead and go at create, and let's make sure to grab everything we could possibly want out of this damn thing. Before we do... No, actually, I want a... Ouch. Disk manipulator. So I'm going to need to get on the other side of this. Hold on. Oh, right. Right. I need to see the other. And then if I go, I think it's this one. Yep. Oh. See, that's what I was talking about, where I could just manipulate how things move around. Because I mean, that really wasn't anything. That was a 30-second adventure. Okay. Because here's the thing, I don't want my storage system being in the basement. I think basement storages look kind of shitty, especially if I got like this nice big terminal here, right? Okay, so they're all over there. That's fine. I think if I put my storage. I also have to run a bunch of cables over. So just give me a minute to like kind of fiddle. If we put the controller there. Right, and then that would put the alternator right there. Oopsies. Okay, refined storage. How long can a cable be? I guess that's another big important question, huh? "24 blocks before it stops working reliably." In newer versions, 1.16, it's okay. So let's see here. I guess that's also going to then depend on how things work. Drawer controller and external storage. All right, because I want, I'm gonna put this drawer controller slave here. Boom. Damn. We're gonna give this a priority of 100. 1, 2, 5, 6, 21, 22, 23, 24. We'll put me here. $50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 46, 47, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. For a crafting grid right there. And actually, I think, yeah, actually I do like that there. And then I want the fluid grid down below, just like before. And then disk drives there. A disk manipulator there. So I don't have to worry about nonsense, right? -10, -20. Cable is, all right, but I just need quartz. Quartz and glass. And that's really it. I mean, Oopsies. Yeah, so here's... Sorry, I am thinking too much and not talking enough. I realize this is a flaw of mine. Bear with me, right? So I think if I put my controller somewhere... Let's take this off really fast. So around here, right? I think this is about halfway. And then if we just keep going here, it's only been an hour 48. That's crazy. So I'm going to do this alternator. Back up. I think this is the line here. Oh shit, I'm over the line. So this is 16 RPMs. So that'll be 32. Oh. Probably should have left that alone. But oh well. And then we come through with the alternator there. And then the controller there. And we're just going to go back through and fill those in. Activate, 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 activate. Do I have an importer? I do have an importer. Look at that. And I've got the fluid tank. Fluids. mechanical pump. That. Oh, so it like shuts it off, Do that. Alright, one bucket. So let's go ahead and got to myself crafted like this. I know words. Okay, so I need cable. Cable. Oh shit. I'm so used to the other way of doing this. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually what I want to do is I want to do this. Perfect. Because that's just the brain. The brain doesn't need to be right next to stuff. So long as it's connected. Let's go check and see if this actually works. I see promising signs. I'm ecstatic right now. So everything's set up. I mean, this is great. So now I just need to like decorate this and make it not look like shit. So I mean, there is that itty bitty teensy little consideration. Now that I've got to make this not look like a bag of smashed ass. But ooh, I also need a bucket. Because I'm just going to grab this thing really fast. Because this one didn't mean to be there anyways. Oh, please tell me that that'll go away if I just like warp out, warp back in. So I'm meant to go further away. Cool. Just like all the other visual glitches here. Teleport away, teleport back. This area looks so bleak now. Alright, I just need the one frame trim. And then importer. And then I need blast furnace. Hopper. Chest. And let's get this kicked off again. Fuck. Oh my god, it's gonna make me do it this way. Okay. So let's go ahead and do crush. Called powder? It's called dust. 4.3 thousand chromatic iron dust. Absolutely wild. There's all that, and then raw. Because we are melting everything down. That's why it takes so long. Like, for those of you wondering why does it take an ungodly amount of time, or like why is this still running after, days? This would be it. just because we've got so much of this shit. And then storage. I'm so close to it. Okay, what do I need for a hostile mob egg? Okay. So, what can... Okay, so if I want to put bad eggs back into mystery eggs, it also costs 2 diamonds. You know, let's just grab the next 3 and do this. Okay. Egg. Okay, so I mean, we've got a wither skeleton spawn egg. So I also need to start focusing very heavily on cagerium, right? It's a problem. Mob cages is expensive as shit. And then I've got currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, I've got 11 things. What do husks drop really fast here? Wow. Rotten flesh. Cool. Fuck, frozen rotten flesh. That's interesting. I wish there was mob loot tables, because I feel like there used to be. I really, really feel like there used to be like a drop table for all that. This is what a mob terrarium looks like. So for certain mobs, or for the passive mobs, they go in there, and then for the actual hostile mobs, they need the mob cage. Yeah, there used to be a thing. But anyways, nice, there's all of our lanterns. Let's go ahead and grab our bed. I'm gonna need to do something with that. And let's check our moss. 59 moss. I don't think it's enough, but 59 is better than 0. Oh yeah, absolutely not enough. But we're getting further. And then let's go ahead and place. Since I'm alone, I can move these. It's actually quite nice because with people scattered all over the server, sometimes it's really hard to get items to each other. But with the post box and the mailbox, it's not. And then let's go cut deep slate. And our next project is going to be... Oh, actually, first let's double check. Black. That's a pog. We can get that pog. Oops. Okay. Hopper and a chest. Best part is I don't even need a an output. This thing has an infinite storage internal to itself. But it can only... I can't pull from it. It has to be organic to itself, right? Crafting table. Eventually I will find a way to speed this up. Okay, so I need what, like 200? Which means I need 1800 soul essence, or soul dust. And so here's the thing, right? I could, just make more of these. Or I could spend knowledge stars and do this. That's an echo pog, by the way. So the better option is this. Because for the investment that this is, I could make it go way faster. Then let me really quickly just... But I'm probably going to end up doing it and making it faster. Because I can also do it with modular routers. So I can have just one chest here and just have it beep. Because I can make like 8 of these things and just have it go wild. And then I can have it all go into like a compacting drawer. So then once it all goes to a compacting drawer, it turns it into soul shards. I don't have to worry too heavily about anything else because I can just pull it from the system. But I mean, you really do need this to go by faster since it is such a wild time. Well, the problem is it's also just loud as all hell. Oops. Oh, we're right there. Guys, we're right there. Like 54. You're wondering, why do I need all these pogs? Well, because I want them. There's no real reason on why I actually need all these pogs. Besides, they're just a high tier crafting item, and they're good to have. But I'm sitting on 5 right now, so this will be my 6th pog. $74. Oh my god. See, I guarantee you someone was watching this like, you said 54, but I saw a 7 there, like. And the answer to that is actually quite simple. I'm an idiot, but I can't read for shit. Also, this is what an Omega Pog looks like. And there's what, 8 recipes? Melts down resources into greed coins. Personal vaults can be built and modified. Pattern grid, etching application table, and then a greedy anchor. Spawn an anchor for Mr. Oh, and a goddamn neuralizer. Okay. We'll have 9 soul shards left after we buy this pog. Well, if you guys are wondering, like, what's a neuralizer do? Oh my... I can't believe I keep doing that. Anyways, the neuralizer, what it does is it resets all your expertise points. So these things right here that you can't normally buy back. It refunds them all, and then you reallocate. Kind of unfortunate, but I don't know what else to get. I might sit on it for a minute, actually, because I don't need that. Ooh, gives you a chance to earn 2 reputation points when completing a god altar. That, since I am playing that route, I might do that. Okay, anyways, back to this. I need like a clipboard or something. So frame trim. We'll go right there, just to make it look all nice and pretty. That's a sad sight. Okay. You know what? I've decided I don't care about these itty bitty little holes, because they're really not going to affect me all that much. Just pop over here really fast. So I can put this away. I think down that way I'm going to make the vault portal, which will be fine. So I need to build myself a greenhouse. And why a greenhouse? Well, I've got botany pots. I need a way to grow all this stuff. So let's go ahead and all this nice deep slate. No, I need water as well. Yeah, it's gonna be 3. One, two. Yes. What? What nice looking here. Yeah, because then I go like that, that, and like that. Where? Right, because this goes around like this. Right. Hold on. Okay, that's what's going on. Right. And I forgot my stone cutter. Now, if you guys are wondering, like, why are you making this multi-level? Because I think multi-level looks nicer. You know, it's just something about the multi-level city that I think looks quite good. Do I have any deep slate stairs? I do. See, that's what I really need to like get better at doing is just double checking I have stuff. Right? Yeah, it's just the middle three here. And I'll put a little work in when I'm not streaming as well, just that way all of the stream isn't just me building this massive city by myself. Because I do understand, like, that can ever so slightly get boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how I'm imagining this, right, is our upper portion of the city is going to be the lit up portion, right? So the upper portion is going to have all of the lanterns and things. And then in the undercity, the only portions that's going to have light is going to be inside buildings. Otherwise, it's just going to be lit up by however lit up I want to make this. And I promise I will get to up here. I will hollow it out. I'll make it nice. I'll make it look legitimate. Okay, hold on. Do I want that, or do I want this? Right, because think this might look a little better on it. Don't have it be in the walkway. Have it do that, right? Or I could do that. Oops. Personally, I think I kind of like this. I really think that I prefer just this nice little thing. Because also then I mean, that still provides light, but I think this provides just enough light to be worth my time, right? Oh god. And I can do like the kind of side hanging lantern. On businesses and things like that. But I think for lamp posts specifically, we'll just have it do that. I think I'm only going to put lanterns on corners, or unless it gets exceedingly dark up top. This will be a corner here in a moment. And then I think how I want to do this is under the walkways. I want those to be the canals. So the pathways down below don't... They do, but they don't follow the pathways on the main level. Oh yeah, I like this so much better. This is definitely shaping up to be very nice. I also find this just massive hole in the ceiling. I find it kind of funny, to be honest. And the whole reason I find it funny is just because it's so dumb. You've got this massive underground city, and it's like, oh, why? Because people were mining and discovered it. Also, should I have the elevator go all the way down to the bottom here? Like, bottom level. Or, hear me out on this, should I have it go up one, right? So, block this off, make this into a, like a pad, and then just have this be the entrance. See this? this will be one shop or something. What this will be, I don't know yet. Oh. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my shoulder just clunked. And I'm not really convinced that was a good clunk. See, because I could do deep slate brick bridge supports there. And then have that kind of sit on it. The only problem is I need that particular elevator node. Right, because it needs to be. Oh my gosh, that raises so slowly. So if I want it to be flush, the placement, so it would land here, right? This would be its placement. Except for this contact here. I can also name these things, which is pretty cool. Oh shit, it's almost about to land on me. It needs to be there. Is it bad? Hey, Invader Pancake, how you doing? Is it bad that I like it up here as opposed to down there? Although, it being down here kind of is just how it has been. And I feel as though it should stay down here, right? So I can always leave that open. Also interesting that, or just realized it doesn't stay flush. This looks really nice though coming down so far. So what I'm going to do really fast is I'm going to break the stuff that's there and there. I'm going to undo the contraption and then redo the contraption so that way it's not connected to anything, since it does keep the look. And we haven't touched this whole area since we got downstairs. I am also going to rename the elevator contact up here, wherever it is. And then if I right click, there we go. Okay. So then this will be so that just looks so cool because you can see it just slowly getting bigger. So it's going to be 1, -1 cavern. You know, actually, I feel like this is a decent speed for this. I do like it here. It's going to be -2. This is going to be city. Yeah, because then this will be going down like this. Because we're going to have this middle portion of this actually be the canal. This looks nice. I just don't know how I want to incorporate being able to get in here. So for now, I'm just gonna block it off. And how does all this look? It's okay. -2 city, -1 cavern, and 0 would be surface, which makes the most sense. I don't know why the thing automatically made the surface 1, the cavern 0, and then this negative. Like, this one makes sense in the negatives because we're going down. But you'd think, you know, especially because like we're on ground level. I don't know. That's just me? Oh, well, hello, Wisp. How you doing, buddy? My cat has decided to come say hello. He does this cute little thing where he'll come over and like tap me because he wants to jump up in my lap. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the vault altar just temporarily. We're gonna put it right here. Hi, buddy. What I mean is I just like talk to my cat like it's completely normal to do that. But at the same time, if you don't talk to if you have an animal and you don't talk to it, why even have the animal? Okay, so because this is that. 3, 6, 12. I like that better than I like this. Okay, hold on. Let me just. And thankfully, it's easy to do because I've got an immortal pickaxe. So I don't really have to worry about what happens if my pick breaks, what happens if this. I've also got the immortal water bucket, or the infinite water bucket, so I don't have to worry about, well, how am I going to consistently get water even though technically speaking I can just back and forth it. Oops. I also looked at just having slabs, but it didn't feel structurally sound, just having the slabs go straight under and having slabs go over. I feel like that just looks so much nicer and cleaner. I probably should. Cause see, like, look at that, right? It just doesn't feel as sound to me. And even that, well, fuck. Uh, how does that look? That doesn't look terrible. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm having an idea. Or at least we're gonna call it an idea, right? So here's the thing, I do like how that looks as is, right? I think it looks pretty good. Alright, I've convinced myself. Because it also does just make sense. Because more water's flowing through it. It looks really quite nice. If anyone has a reason why I shouldn't convert all of these to half slabs instead of these like nice decorative stairs, say something now before I change it all, because otherwise the whole city's going to do this. Yeah, I really think that now that I'm looking at it, right, I think that looks so much better. I think the problem was the fact that I didn't like having the 3 wide going underneath. I like that little bit of a divide. Yeah. Look at that. I just need 3 more of these stairs. Right? Hold on. Let me just... Yeah, I only need 3 more. I need more of the... I don't need 3 more of these stairs because I'm gonna... It's okay. I definitely need more of these slabs. Also, I do like... I really do like this look. I think what we're doing is gonna make it look real pretty. That's gonna be that. So, allegedly, if I run all the way over to someone else's base, let's run to spawn right quick. Wow, spawn looks fantastic. I'm gonna have to change that because people are spawning up there, not right there. I really do like how spawn looks though. Allegedly. All the water should be in its place. Um, Alright, so all the water's in place. I like that. And then, boom. Our central hub is complete. Which again, I really do like. So I'm going to keep saying it. So I would apologize, but I don't care. So I know I said I'm not going to place a lot of light down below, but I think this warrants a exception here. What's funny is you can't even get. I was thinking about like having a little thing, but there's not a lot of places for me to go, right? Or like not a lot of ways for me to get down. Because I can't swim through a half block. So realistically, there is no way for me to get in there at the moment. Hold on. I just do this. I don't think. That way I can still access the under the stairs. Still looks really good. Oh my gosh, I need 6 more just for this. See, now I want to hide these. But I don't think I've got the space for it. Hold on. I mean, technically I could. See, I want it right here, but I can't break bedrock. So I could put one here and one here, which would hide them from sight. Which I like. Alright, let's place these back before anything decides it wants to spawn in my face. What happens if I... Ooh, this is kind of a nice ambient light. There you go, make that just a hair higher. I realize I'm gonna have to replace it. I just don't want to run all the way over there just to see what the finished product looks like. I will say, I like the look of this. I think it's quite cool that we were able to get the crystal down there. We've got the magnum torch and the dread lamp hidden. Only one bat has spawned. So let me just remove it from existence. Alright, now then, I really do want to lay out our thing. So what if I do this, right? If I make our greenhouse, so I'm going to make it run that way. You guys can see my hands, but I'm making the gesture to go that way. And I could have more than one greenhouse, right? Like not everything has to go in one. However, I am thinking that like a greenhouse should be like twice as long as it is wide. That's 3, 9, 11. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 22. Right, so what do we think for this as our greenhouse? I'm almost thinking making it 3 times as long. All right. Because a greenhouse should be kind of like long, right? So that's 22, 23. 23, 30. Yeah. Then I have an idea here. 1, 2, 7. What do we think? What do we think? Actually, this should probably be glass and wood, shouldn't it? So have the foundation be stone and the rest be glass and wood. Because again, we're making a greenhouse, and that would make the most sense. Oh, my hands. Because then we can also put... Yeah, that should work. So we've got the animal pens that we can place. And the botany pots. Yeah, so we've got all these nice animal pens. So we can grow all of our animals and things, and then with all the botany pots that we have, oh, decorative pot, nice. Not what I was after, though. Oh, I could make another botany pot. That's a hopper. So, here's the only issue. Hmm. Shit. Hmm. Well, that's fucking annoying. So I'm going to need to move all of the items that I'm producing in the greenhouse and send them over into here. All right, so you guys seeing where that could potentially be a problem. Now then, in theory, if we came up with a good greenhouse design, I could, and I probably will, move this, right? We move the forge. We could put the greenhouse right here and run it that way, and then have it pop out resources into there, making my life much, much easier. Cons with doing this: we are populating one side more than the other side, but this is still phase 1. So we could also leave this greenhouse alone. Okay, just leave it here. And this could be a decorative greenhouse. And then we could put a functional greenhouse over here. No, I don't like leaving it here. I'll make decorative structures as well, don't worry. But at least for right now, I want/need functional. So yes, so a lot of the structures on, I think, this particular, like this half, at least closer to the central area, is going to be more functional. And then everything everything further away is going to be more decorative because, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I really can't be bothered to run to the other side of the city to grab one small thing that I forgot. That's just not who I am. I'm not going to do that to myself. It is. Oh my god! It's already 10:30. I mean, hey, we're almost done with this. This looks really nice, actually. I keep saying this looks really nice to pretty much everything. Now, but I will say it is all really just coming together. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Oops, I'm going to need some of this. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Have a nice 3-wide walkway. We'll move those in a moment. So one of those is going to be standing right in front of, or at least right near our vault portal, just so I don't forget important stuff in my life. And another one is going to be in the trophy room of just kind of like, cool stuff that we've got. Yeah, the spear extractor we can put somewhere. I'm going to need to make a specific area just for like jewel crafting and things. Just make like a jeweler's shop. Alright, so here's the puzzle that we're going to solve. Let me just grab some something to frame it with. Mm. You know what? That's a crafting recipe that I can get behind. Kind of wish you could also just put the 3 things together, but alright, so this right here is going to be where we try and assemble the vault puzzle. Here's the thing. I have no fucking clue what it's supposed to look like. You can, if you so choose, utilize the nope, not that. Hold on. At the underscore vault. Where is it? This thing displays the artifact puzzle and will yield the Herald Rock when right-clicked with the puzzle complete. So you can use this to solve the puzzle for you. Right? Because, here, hold on. Let me just really quickly show you. See, it does that. Here's the thing, though. I don't like that. I want to solve the puzzle. And I guarantee you by the time we actually get all 25 artifact pieces, I'm going to have forgotten all of it. So yeah. The fact that you can buy these in the black market is wild. Of all the stuff that we can get, I get a lot of the same. Really quickly, let's finish doing what we were doing. And then I need lantern. Oops. I have lantern already. I'm so smart. Okay. I realistically should be able to... Do those go together? No, because that... I mean, while it looks mostly right, it's not. You should be able to figure out by the tears if things are right or not. Otherwise, with the artifact tome, you're just going to be putting them in the right spot, and I just find that a little boring. I don't think that's near as much fun. However, I think I'm going to go to bed. I do. The fuck? Why are you not on a thing? There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, I swear I put that on the on a fence. I still have work tomorrow, since it is Monday. But yeah. So I think in between now and next Monday, I'm going to at least lay out the template for the greenhouse and just kind of like spitball ideas with myself while I figure it out. And then I'm also probably going to build the vault portal area. I think it's going to be around about, probably around about here-esque. Will probably be the vault portal, so I have plenty of space behind it to build stuff. I I also might build kind of like a dual thing, so have a vault portal. Well, actually, no, because yeah, I kind of want to build a nether portal structure as well, so I might. Factory's going over there, nether portal will go over there. Yep. So, like right here-ish will be the vault portal. Probably here-ish will be the nether portal. And then these chunks here, like these chunks, will be the factory. Those chunks. These chunks. These chunks here will be the factory. Because I do need a factory. Everything else will be city. I mean, as you guys can see, like since this is such a massive area, this is not going to be like a one and done event. Like just what we did now took 3.5 hours, and I'll call it 3 hours because we did run a vault. It takes about 3 hours to build most of our house, finish this off and make it look nice, and reroute our storage. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate all the support and you guys just coming to hang out. I'm really looking forward to how everything's going to look once we're done. Because like Vault Hunters is not something meant to be like speed run through. It's supposed to be something that you kind of grind your way through. So we've got plenty of time. And then also we still have all of this up here to build up and decorate and make look nice. I'm gonna move the waystone eventually, probably to like right here. So similar to that, where I've got like a little town square, I'm going to make a little. Oops, let me actually get to where the sunlight can reach me. I'm going to make a little town square. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so this is the central point. Fuck. So if I really quickly. See, because like my other waystone is like directly below me. So that means that this one, oh, and this is also not centralized. So town square will be right here. And dig site. There we go. So now it stops putting me down there. It starts putting me up here. Because I can run down here. I just noticed that these got put here. Because I don't think I put them there. I was also looking through old videos trying to figure out how many like pogs and knowledge stars. I think now it's probably like 11 pogs and 8 knowledge stars. But this also just looks so different because I remember like having stuff on that wall. But anyways, I am stalling. I'm very good at stalling. So yeah, as I said, thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time, and hopefully next time we can get some more stuff done that's not just base work, even though I do thoroughly enjoy base work. So we'll have to play it by ear. Yeah. Goodbye.